How are you guys? This reading is a part 2 from my previous reading. It's a guided divinely messages on what's blocking your pathway. So for the first half of the reading, we left off on you need to start taking risks. You need to become more solid with yourself. Your fulfillments are there. You need to take action. You need to gain this type of strength. You need to get out of your head. You need to kind of work with the universe in order to manifest and create what you want. So now that we kind of got that, and again, if you're not from the first video, I suggest you go to the first one so you could get the full reading on what's blocking your pathway. Again, this is part 2. My name is Delightful Talks. Hello, how's it going? So let's just get some insight. All right, some insight on what you need to know about the path or your pathway that's being blocked. What do you need to know about your blockages right now? General reading, so take what applies and leave what doesn't. All right, what do they need to know in regards to these blockages? What do they need to know more about their pathway, how they need to proceed? Do they need to know any insight on their blockages? So what's going on with that right now? How can they proceed? Okay, how can they proceed with these blockages? How can they proceed with these blockages? How can they proceed? Anyone coming across this reading, the messages are needed for them. How can they proceed with these blockages? Let's get one more jumping. Let's do this one. Oh, we got 2. We got some romantic love affair going on. So we have clout hungry. Okay. Blocked. Okay, and like I was saying in the previous reading, maybe some of you guys need to let go of those energies. Maybe you guys are like holding on to others' energies and you just need to step out, because we also had that impersonator card. So for some of you, your pathway is being blocked, maybe by other people. Yeah, somebody's creeping on you. It's like, didn't I tell you, people see you as this like royalty. You don't even have to speak in order to know that you're there. Like your presence is pretty much spoken on its own. It speaks alone. You don't really have to open your mouth. But a lot of people do see you as this magician, this creator, and your full abundant life. And I think for some, you just need to get out of that low self-esteem so you could see how others see you. And that's really what's blocking you, others' energy. Yeah, so we have romantic love affair. Obsessive lover. All right, so some of you guys do need, and then we had twin flame in reverse. So maybe you're this obsessive person and you're like on this twin flame journey, and maybe this person you think is your twin flame or your soulmate or for you isn't really the person for you. For some, maybe remember I said you're kind of going with others people's flows. Not saying that you're like not being yourself or your true self. Not saying, but it's like kind of you're a follower in a way. You're kind of following others. Like you're just going with the flow without allowing it to come to you. All right. And it says clout hungry, says anything, does anything, make shit up dramatic. Yeah. So for some of you, maybe you're clout hungry, or maybe the people around you are clout hungry. And that's why we get that like energy where you kind of need to move forward on other people. And yeah, blocked. Maybe some of you block this person and they're creeping, and maybe it's this obsessive lover, or you're this obsessive lover, but there's this obsessive energy going on. Cock blocking. Yes, so somebody is getting cock blocked, and maybe that's the pathway that's getting blocked. For some of you, it's a love journey. Well, really not a love journey. The real message is like the pathway getting blocked is you're blocking it. But to get a better view on other things, maybe some of you asked for like a love situation and somebody is cock blocking. Maybe it is your obsessive ex-lover. Maybe Queen Rising. Yes, didn't I say step into your power? This is how people see you, like this Beyonce, like, oh my God, they can't be touched. Like, oh my God, who could top them? You know what I'm saying? But we're getting blocked, creeping romantic love affair. So maybe some of you are moving on to a new person, but there's this obsessive lover, this obsessive energy going on, and they'll say and do anything to kind of like make your image look bad, or just to say like they had you or they have you, and you could have blocked this person, but they're creeping. And we have that impersonator card from the previous reading. So I'm really seeing like you need to let go of this energy. You're like hanging on to others' energy a little bit too much. You kind of need to like let loose now and go on your own route, go on your own path, and step into your energy, because people see you as this queen or this empress or this like powerful dominant energy that's just doesn't need to be spoken about. You get what I'm saying? And then the creeping going on, you know, if it, I feel like if you block this person, you block somebody, you have somebody in mind, they are creeping. Maybe you got that intention, or they are trying to see like what's going on, but you need to stay away from this, because if you keep continuing to like engage with this type of energy, it's only going to hold you back. You know what I'm saying? So now you need to tap into your own energy. You need to become more grounded with yourself, and you have to kind of like understand where the power you stand in, because right now people see you as queen rising. They see you as that. They always see you as that, even if you don't see yourself as that. And that's why we have the strength in reverse, and that's why you're really blocking your own blessings. Maybe some of you are cock blocking your own blessings. All right, maybe you're the one that's like so stuck up on this like person or this ex-lover, and you're just like, I have to creep. I don't care if they're blocking me. I don't care. I just need to know what they're doing. Maybe you need to get out of that energy and focus on your own energy, and focus on how much power you do hold, and how much your image and your energy says for yourself without you even having to speak. All right, does that make sense? Does that make sense? All right, let's just get some more. What else? Let's get some more like tea. What's going on? You want to, let's see, who's creeping? Like, what's this creeping energy going on? What's that about? What's that creeping energy? What's that about? What's that creeping energy? Hustling, making it rain, focuses on money. Okay, maybe some of you are really in this type of energy right now, or no, you know what, you need to get into this hustling energy, making it rain, focusing on money. And okay, I'm seeing like, because I asked like what's up with the creeping energy, maybe you're the creeper. Maybe you're the creeper. You block these people, you block the energy, but like they're having an affair, they're having like another, like affair, they're with another person. Maybe you're creeping, but now spirit is saying, universe, higher stuff is saying like you need to focus on making money, making it rain. You need to focus on your abundance right now. What else is going on? What else is going on with them? What else do they need to know? What's the tea in regards to these blockages? What else is photo proof, getting evidence? All right, so this is getting kind of, for some of you, more of you need to start maybe you're the obsessive lover, I don't know, but maybe someone else is in this case, and they're obsessive over you, and they're trying to get proof and evidence on like, look, you aren't, you know, I think there's just, you need to either get evidence and make sure you keep those, or the other person's trying to get scoop on you. Fed up. Yeah, I feel like it's time. You're fed up. It's time to move on. It's time to like let these energies go, because it's just super if you're not dropping this person, then you're cock blocking, then you're blocking your own blessings. I'm saying, you know, leave those clout hungry people alone. They'll do anything for like a picture, or they'll do anything just to say they were there, or you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let that clout hunger get to you. You're fed up, move on, be independent, you know, leave. You're in this queen energy. What else is going on? Stalker. We got stalker. We have obsessive lover. So you guys need to be careful. All right, you guys need to be careful. This person's dangerous. They're toxic, unhealthy. But there's somebody stalking. They're obsessed with you. And maybe you are fed up. Maybe you kind of had that understanding, and now it's time to get into your power. It's time to not like make a spell on them or create some type of spell, but it's time to get into your power and create and work with the universe on what you don't want. Get into your power and strength. You're this queen, because like who's stepping to you? Nobody really. But you do have these obsessive people that stalk you, that kind of want to be you, that want to impersonate you, but it's only because of the image you bring. And that's why you need to have this strength to get into your like this beast mode. So you can't let those energies stop you. You can't allow those energies to block your pathway, because there's always going to be people that admire you, that will want to be you. There's always going to be people that are going to talk down about you when you're doing good. It's like they only see what's on the outside, not the in. It's like they're window shopping for you, but not for you. You get what I'm saying? So let's just get into some more messages. But really, you just need to get into your own zone. You need to become more still when it comes to these type of people. You don't want to like create this energy on focusing on others' flow. You kind of need to let that go and focus on yourself and get into this magician power, or this creating of manifesting. Like, you know, when you don't want something in your life, then co-create with the universe to let it leave. But we got the twin flame in reverse, so maybe you guys were just going on this twin flame journey, and something kind of didn't work out. Maybe it was some type of love affair, and you're the one that's obsessive. Maybe you're the one that's stalking this other person. So, and it's universe saying then you need to grow and transform instead of going with the flow and watching and waiting for them to come back, or like, you take action on yourself. You have to forgive. You don't have to forget, but you have to forgive and move on, so you can, there's it's gonna it's the way of life. You have your ups and your downs. Take a whim. Don't be so serious on what you can't control, is what I'm seeing. Like, don't be so serious on what you can't control, because for some of you, sometimes that could just be cock blocking and blocking your own blessings. And you need to stop being so stubborn when it comes to, moving on and getting out of your head and tapping more into your energy, becoming more grounded, understanding you're this elegant, divine person. People see you for this like richful person. You're the queen. They see you as a queen, royalty. Didn't I say that? If you go to the first reading, I said you guys are like royalty. They treat you like royalty. You need to take action and have strength on releasing this beast. It's okay to have a high ego right now, because you need it. All right, you really do need it. And you're not being heard because you're not in your power. You're not in your strength. You're not believing yourself. You have this low self-esteem that you kind of need to get out of your head. So let's get some more messages. Anything else they need to be more aware of? Love, life, wealth, money, anything. I guess wealth and money are the same thing, but let's just get some messages in regards to their blockages. All right, let's start with those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And what are these? I'll read them in a second. Okay. So what messages do we have here? We have, don't want it if it's that easy. All-seeing eye. I see everything, bitch. Lit the F up. Passionate thoughts. Thinking of each other. Mood swings. All right. Okay, so this is a general reading, so take what applies and leave what doesn't. But some of the messages here is saying, like, don't take it if it's that easy to achieve. Don't take it if you feel like someone's just handing it to you. Like, this is your life. This is your flow. Get into what you want. You're in control. So if you feel it's too easy, why even move forward with that person or situation? All-seeing eye. Remember we had that, like, so creeping, or so maybe some of you are the creepers. You see everything. You want them to know, like, this you can't play me. I see everything. And for some of you, you just got turned up off of this, or like, not excited, but like amped up. You know what I'm saying? You're ready kind of like for this war, or you're ready for this, like, you want them all to yourself. Passionate thoughts, thinking of each other. Yeah, both of you guys are thinking of each other, I feel like, in some way. If this is a love reading, take what applies, leave what doesn't. But there's tons of mood swings you need to focus on or make sure you're handling in regards to yourself. But I feel like you guys are very intuitive. You kind of had that intuition about this person already. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But you do see this. You kind of were being this creeper. You did block them maybe, and you were like, I see everything. I know what's going on. I know who you're messing with. Like, don't even. But there is passionate thoughts, but there's just this wishy-washy, this hot and cold, you know what I'm saying, energy going on. And why do you want something if it's easy to get? Like, it's like they're throwing themselves out there and anyone could get them, or like something it's like getting put in your hand without any effort, when you should have put in that work. You get what I'm saying? So we have, you're fired. Still holding on. Yeah, I think this is like a past lover, and some of you guys are just still holding on to each other, but it's so toxic. It's kind of toxic low-key, and that's what's really blocking your pathway. Maybe some of you guys are continuing to mess with like this ex person. I should be yours, you should be mine. Or you're in this fling, putting a B in her place, and an attempt to get him. Okay. Okay, too many TikTok. All right, but okay. So this message makes way more sense. You guys, please watch the very first video if you haven't, because this may just be like a quick love reading for some of you guys, or it just may be a bit of confusion because you have to watch that first video. All right, but we had those cards like creeping, cock blocking, love affair. Okay. So some of you are probably this mistress or mister. I don't know what it is for a guy, but you're probably this third party person. You're trying, there's an attempt to get this person, you know, you're trying to put this person in their place. It's like you see everything, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're amped up now. You're ready to play that game. You're ready to play with fire type of energy. And it's like, you should be mine. I should be yours. Why is this other person getting in the way? You guys are still holding on to each other, but really you're fired. It's like, really, your job is up. Like you fulfilled this job. It's time to move on. And that's what Spirit is saying. It's like, it's just going to be a wishy-washy situation, like hot and cold. And it's like, oh, it's going to be a hit or miss regardless of, even if you keep trying to have an attempt to get him. Why do you want it if it's really easy? Why do you want it if other people can have it? They should be yours, but it's not, they're not a possession. They're not something you could possess. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, I understand you want to be with them. Maybe this is a twin flame connection, but we had it in reverse. So maybe this connection is just super, unbalanced. As we could see, it's just super different. It's just both of you guys have different mindsets and different understandings on this connection or situation, and that's a big blockage too, on holding on to someone and something that is no longer needed for you, that's no longer in your possession, but you're still holding on, and both of you guys are still holding on, and that's a lot of energy that you need to release. Okay, yes, you could put a bee in her place, but what place are you really putting her in? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Like, if you're not in this committed relationship with this person, what are you trying to put her in? What are you trying to put that person in? It makes no sense. It'll just make you look just as dumb. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you're fired. Peace. Move on. Go forward. It's like, you could always, you know, passionate thoughts are going to come and go. It is what it is. But trying to put somebody in her place because you see everything. Are you really seeing everything? Or are you just lurking? You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. But I'm saying you're ready to play with fire whenever, for whoever. But right now, Spirit is like, I think you need a chill pill. I kind of think like you're fired. Like, time to move on. Or you need to fire this person and move on regardless. What else messages do we have for their blockages, in regards to their blockages? What other insider messages do we have in regards to their blockages? What other messages and insight do we have in regards to their blockages? General reading, take what applies and leave what doesn't. All right. Keeping it private, car problems. All right, so maybe some of you guys are getting blocked in a way is your car problems. You have a lot of car issues right now. Maybe that's your priority, is needing to focus more on, you know, things that could help you move forward instead of back. And keeping it private, just keep your lifestyle private. Keep it private. Keep it to yourself. Maybe you need to keep your social media private. But remember, we had that blocked. I feel like somebody was blocked throughout social media. Maybe you blocked them, but you need to keep it private. Keep it to yourself. When you're working on your blessings and clearing your pathway, keep it to yourself. You know, a lot of people want to be you. They see you, they like your energy. It's like, don't let these energy vampires take your soul. You get what I'm saying? Don't let them take away what you kind of are working so hard to achieve. So let's get some last messages. Let's get some more last messages before we end this reading. What's some insight do they need to know? Messages, insight messages in regards to this situation, in regards to these blockages, in regards to their life. What's the messages? All right. Thank you. Everything around her turns into gold. Create something valuable. Like I said, people see you as this fruitacious, abundant person. So everything you touch turns to gold. Create something, manifest. You have the power to do so. Express your love. Tell her you love her. All right, for some, maybe for some, you haven't been telling this person you love them. Maybe you're not expressing how you feel about them, and that's why there's just tons of blockages and there's these flings and whatnot. And for some of you, you need to tell yourself you love yourself. You need to express that. Express your love and how much you love yourself and how great of a person you are, because you have that low self-esteem right now. Be sweet and gentle to yourself. Be kind. You want to hide. Yeah, you do want to hide, but right now you can't. Yeah, the end of a situation is end of situation. I'm seeing with this person or this party, you're fired, lost a job, it's done, it's over with. Move on. Take a chance in moving forward. Take a chance in expressing what it is you want for yourself. Take a chance in manifesting. Take a chance in creating. Take a chance in moving forward without others, and take a chance in believing and accepting that these blockages are just for you to go through alternate routes to get there, maybe maybe it's faster, who knows, maybe it takes a while, maybe it's safer. You get what I'm saying? But all I know is Spirit Universe is saying, like, this is the time to really get into your zone, to become still, to become solid with yourself, to understand that you don't need these other third parties. You don't need that fling. People see you as this abundant, dominant, beautiful, feminine, elegant, person. It's like you're royalty to them. You're this type of queen energy. It's so don't forget that. All right, don't try to go out and get something, or don't continue to put energy into what they're not putting into you. So we have some answer cards right here. So take your time in asking a question. Ask your question, and we'll get some answers for that. So ask your question, continue to ask your question, and we'll get some answers. Like, since it's such a general reading, I'll let you guys ask your questions so we could get some answers. You could ask your questions. All right, let's get some answers. All right. So we have, there's something better. All right, for some of you, there's something better, like I was saying. Just wait. Yeah, look for a sign. Look for those signs. Ask for a sign for confirmation. No. All right. So we have no, there's something better, and look for a sign. Again, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I really hope this reading did you so well. Again, if you didn't watch part 1, go and watch that so you could kind of get a fuller and broader understanding and insight on your blockages. Again, general reading, but I hope you guys enjoyed so much. My name is Delightful Talks. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and hit the bell for future notifications like so. Give me some thumbs up, comment below, give me some information, insight on any other readings you may want. But again, my name is Delightful Talks, and I'll see you on my next reading. Peace out.